You know what I miss? I miss the
Hello.
coffee cokes.
That's fucked up of you.
Can you all hear me now?
Yes, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you now.
Okay. I'm just
Okay.
gonna have to not use headphones.
Okay.
Caramel coffee coke was amazing, and I will fight anyone who disagrees.
That's caffeine on caffeine.
What about
It's
a
still less
official
than an energy drink.
Jack and
Really
Coke?
true.
So
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it
I
was
chug
like
Rockstars.
I think there was only like 100 milligrams of caffeine, whereas a Red Bull has 120. And that's
What a
the little
deal.
cans of Red Bull. That's not even the big cans.
That's why you don't drink energy drinks. Problem solved.
I have stimulant problems
Same.
and untreated ADHD.
Same.
Same.
Yeah, I went to a doctor
No,
specifically to
untreated
try to get
ADHD.
treated. Yeah, I went specifically to get diagnosed, re-diagnosed, because I was diagnosed as a kid with ADHD. I was like, hey, look, I have these symptoms. And he went, oh, cool, sounds like you're horribly depressed. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's ADHD. He goes, no, we're going to treat you for depression.
Well,
Okay.
you might be
Yeah.
both.
Oh, it is definitely both, but
See, problem solved.
I was specifically trying to get the ADHD
Did you tell him
meds
that you already
so I
have
could focus.
a weekly
I
therapy
did.
group that you go to?
Oh, I did not. This was before the D&D.
Oh well.
Always tell them about weekly therapy.
Be like, oh no, someone else is taking care of my depression for me once a week for a couple hours.
If my therapist isn't interested in my D&D games, I need a new therapist.
Your therapist is paid
I
to
don't
pretend to be
have
interested in whatever it is that you're talking about.
That's not true.
Everything is true. Or else
I mean, I am a therapist, and I don't have to be interested in it. I'm only interested in the things that are pertaining to your mental health.
Yeah, anyone who plays D&D is that pertains to their mental health.
Exactly. I mean, that
Like-
I agree with. But I have definitely a couple times told clients that I think that we're off topic and we should get back to the topic at hand, which is whatever their problems are.
And this is why you're a therapist and I'm not, because I'd just be like, I get paid by the hour. Go ahead.
I mean, there are times that I'll talk to people about their interests, but it's for a clinical reason.
Ouch.
There.
Well, hello everybody. Thank you for coming and welcome back to today's episode of Eberron to End All War.
Good meowing.
Everybody here?
Everybody is here. Everybody got here while we were ranting and arguing about steel.
I think it was more of an intellectual conversation than ranting and arguing.
Mine was a rant. The rest of it was, yeah, probably closer to an intellectual conversation. The first bit was a rant. By me.
Good meowing.
A rant / history session this morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's up, bitches?
It's not morning, it's meowing.
Good
Get it
morning.
right.
Good
Oh,
meow,
right,
meow,
my bad.
everybody.
Good
Can't
morning.
play today.
You've got to be kidding me, right, meow?
Meow, meow. Good meow.
With all the good mornings, you got me thinking about the things. Yeah.
You know what
Now there's
movie
a
that's
song
from, by
stuck
the
in my
way?
head. I do not.
So, before we get started, now that there's actually, like, a character sheet for Kebble, did anyone want to take over Kebble, or do you guys want me to keep running him this
I
session?
think that's a lore of
I actually. Oh god. I
Yup.
can't do his voice, but I can. I can try. I just might need a little extra time on Kebble's turns to review his character sheet and figure out what
His
to do.
character sheet's pretty simple. If you actually like look at it, he's got 5 spells, so
Okay. Yeah, I'll run Kebble.
yeah.
Oh my god. This B&G pot pie is so good.
Also, I
It was
added the
$1.
you might notice there's a spell that
Oh, that one.
he hasn't used before. That's because he just got it last time he leveled up with you guys. He's probably excited to use that one. It's his other 2nd level spell.
Oh god, what did he get?
I guess you'll find out if
Yeah, keep it a surprise.
Keble uses it.
Yeah, I'll keep you on your toes.
I think it's a bonus
Always
action
do.
to cast and then concentration or something. I don't know. We'll have to double check. But
Yeah, if you want to just send me his character sheet.
it is in characters. It's in the characters tab.
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is Pesh with us?
Pesh is not with you. You left Pesh back with Orpheer. Because
Right.
I'm not having you guys walk into a dungeon with as many NPCs as you have players.
That's fair. I
Why
understand that.
not?
Yeah,
we
I
need
saw
we need a
shenanigans, like,
3
Here's the
1
thing:
ratio.
if you start doing that, I start killing NPCs because I ramp up the difficulty to match it.
Oh,
Ash has spot armor.
that's so rude.
I had a group
Cool.
do that once. They had like 30 people on their ship. They had a bigger ship than you guys do. And they were, had kind of a tough encounter. They called everyone in as reinforcements.
Jesus.
Everyone got there, slaughtered 20 people in one attack.
I think
You
I
know,
know
it's
what
not
you're
the
talking
size of the
about.
ship, it's what you do with it.
Which one of these is the new one?
What do you mean?
Oh,
Oh,
those are cantrips.
he has.
Ah,
Yeah, I was like, he's already used Scorching Ray, so it's the not Scorching Ray one in his 2nd level.
okay,
spells.
okay, gotcha.
It's
Okay.
level
Yeah,
10
I'm not used to looking at a character sheet like this. I'm used to the D&D Beyond one.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. And does anyone want to give me the recap as we get started here?
I'm willing to do it if no one else wants to.
Good man.
Go
Sounds
for
good.
it.
Good man.
Go for it.
All right. So, starting last session with our court-ordered community service under research project, headed by good old Doof. Goes by Dr. Doof. It's his full name, but that's what I'm calling him. He's a doctorate in archaeology. We start by searching through a library for information on King Perseus and everything relating to him, the city that I think we found out that he ruled it, and his wife. Yeah, eventually we find all of the information leading to the ruins, which are mostly unexplored, I believe. Although they are inhabited by goblins. Have a good time drinking and performed on stage. Got an audience of bugs and mice, which was fun. We made our way to the ruins, bringing Kebble with us. Didn't take long to get there. Got a little bit of direction from the goblins. Okay. Found out about the Danger Cave. Got zero, clues as to what makes it a danger cave and not just a regular cave, but we found out very quickly when we were attacked by some suits of armor, which we are fighting currently. That about sums it up.
Yes, thank you. Go ahead and add a point of inspiration.
Cool. I'm gonna have to look up how some of these things work.
Alright. Well, luckily, Lorvor, you're first in initiative and Kebble is last in initiative, so you have a little bit of time between your turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up what a bunch of this stuff is. Like, I don't know what heightened spell or subtle spell do.
Oh, so subtle spell means that you can spend sorcery points to cast it without the verbal component, so you can cast it while silenced or without speaking. And then heightened spell, you can give disadvantage to the saving throw of one person who's the subject of your spell with sorcery
cool.
points.
I'm probably not gonna use his new spell because I don't think it'll work well against metal men.
Okay.
So
This is why
We'll-
I can't
we'll
be
see.
a DM, because if it's like a suit of armor type situation and you use like a fire spell on it, it's gonna heat up the armor, and then anything that they do to you is gonna also now come with fire damage. Sorry. You set them on fire,
Nope.
you made the metal hot, now you can't touch it. That's why I can't
Yeah.
be a DM. Everybody would hate me.
We don't need to be given the DM ideas either.
There's a specific spell for that.
I know it's heat metal, but come on. That's
And that
fucking
is usually how I run heat metal. It's like, if you're gonna cast it on them, they're gonna use it against you.
Yeah. If we're underwater and you cast a lightning spell, everybody's taking damage. Sorry about it. I don't control.
No, that
physics.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
Everybody take the tough feat. You're gonna need it.
I had a DM once that was like, you know what? Every time you guys level up, just take max health. You'll need it.
Honestly, I'm so down with that. Like, poor Casper. I have my character in my Friday game with him has a negative Constitution score. So every time he levels up, before I actually roll his hit points, he loses HP on every level up.
Jesus.
Like, I do my short rest dice. He loses HP on every
Jesus.
roll. Yeah, it's sad.
Dude, technically,
Alright.
it's like he loses HP and then he gets HP back, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Whatever the that he would have gotten from his con modifier, instead of adding that, I have to subtract it.
Like everyone in your group is like, we need to find you an amulet of health somehow.
Yeah, we need
Fix
to
this.
fix this, please. It's great.
Okay.
Love
Okay.
being a sick boy.
Ooh.
So, yes, a recap of the initiative order. We have Lorvor, then Astasra, then the Gearforged, then Edward, then Erilyn, then Tabithy, then Fane, then Dr. Doof, then Kebble. I'll be running the timer for this encounter, so
Sorry, I'm
be
before
sure to...
Doof, but who am I right after?
You are after Tabithy, but before Doof.
Right, okay.
So I'll be running the timer for this encounter, so be sure to be thinking about what you're going to be doing before it comes to your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And with that, Lorvor, you are up. Istasra is on deck. Lorvor, I turn the time over to you.
Alright, I'm gonna start by just running over here, taking a pot shot at this gear forged below me with Firebolt. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit.
Cool. That's 14 damage.
Well, that was good for a 5 roll.
That was really good. I mean, it's 2d10.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
Alright,
good.
anything with your bonus action?
I'm gonna take the dodge. Can I wait? Is that a thing I can do with cunning action?
Dodges?
No, I can disengage or hide. Okay, so no. That's it.
Okay. Istosra, it is your turn, and then the Gear Forged are up. Istosra, go ahead.
All right, I will start off with a Zephyr Strike. Increase movement speed by 30 feet for this turn only, and my next attack deals an extra 1d8. So now I can move 60 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. With that, I will pull out the longbow. Oh, I also forget. I can add advantage to this next attack. So yay me. Actions, go to longbow. I'm going to roll with advantage. That was a terrible advantage. 15.
Your longbow fires off, but glances off the heavy armor harmlessly.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Well, with that, it is the next person's turn.
Okay, so it is the Gearforge turn. I'll do the first one and then the second one. This first one is going to start by shoving Eberron with a bonus action. Eberron, I need you to give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okie dokie. Athletics or acrobatics?
Tested
Nice.
by a 21.
Okay. That's okay. I rolled a 13.
Okay, so you get shoved prone.
Okay.
He is going to then make 3 attacks. The first 2 are going to be at you. The third one is going to be at Keble.
Uh-oh.
Since you're prone, it has advantage. 22 to hit. 18 to hit. Let me just grab another d20 so that I'm not rolling the same one twice. All slow like. And then against Keble, oh wait, no. Against Keble, he doesn't have advantage. Just roll. Evens. Okay. Yeah, 13 to hit against Keble.
He misses.
Okay. So the 2 strikes against you are going to do... First one's going to do 11 damage. Second one's going to do 9. For a total of 20, Eberron.
Ow. Very ow. Okay.
And then it is going to move over here and cut off Lorivor.
Oh, actually, that might work.
The other one, Dr. Doof, no, sorry, the other one is over here next to you guys on the other side.
And prone.
And prone, you're right. It uses half its movement to stand up. Tries to take
I
a
think
step.
it has.
Has to make A deck save. It fails the deck save and falls prone again.
Good. Nobody go over there. I'm gonna shatter it.
Great.
Okay. After the Gearforged, it is Officer Callahan, and then Erilyn is on deck.
Tabithy will tell Callahan. She'll be like, "Don't go near it."
Oh, that's not great.
You're talking
All
about
right.
the one over here with us, north of us? This guy?
Then I suppose I'll I'll stay back. Yeah.
That's so much
We'll
better
go
than
ahead. Oh, he has javelins. Since he is prone, it's a ranged attack, this will be at disadvantage. But he'll take a javelin, huck it at him. It doesn't hit, as expected, but it was worth a shot. Erilyn, it's your turn. Tabithy is on deck. Erilyn, I turn the time over to you.
Alright, I'm going to try to hop up on my feet.
Takes half your movement.
Yeah. I can still cast a spell, right?
Yeah, you still have your action and bonus action, and half your movement.
Yeah, okay. So I have the range. I am going to drop a shatter. Let's see, what's it, 10 feet? So, like, how do you click on this?
Long
I
click.
can mark it.
Long press.
Oh, I
to,
hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so there, yeah. So that's where I'm going to drop the shatter.
Okay.
Cast. Oh, whoa. What is this? Hello? Nope.
Con save. Constructs have disadvantage. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Okay. 16 for the con save
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
for the damage.
Yeah, oh yeah, that for the damage.
Okay, so it takes half of that, so 6. All right. And was that anything with your bonus action, or are we moving over to tabs?
That.
All right, I am gonna cast Shatter on him.
Nice, double shatter.
Centered on him. 15 save.
Well, the disadvantage changed that nat 20 to a 6, a natural 6, so that is an 11 for the save.
Perfect, he fails. And he's gonna take 8 damage. That's bullshit.
It's better than nothing.
Can I use my inspiration on that?
No.
And then she'll be like, okay, now you can go near him. I don't got another one of those in me.
Okay. So Tabs, is that everything for you, or do you do anything with your bonus action?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, then Fane, it is your turn. Dr. Doof is on deck. Fane, I turn the time over to you.
So I don't have it marked off, but did I give Callahan a Shield of Faith, or did I just think about it?
You gave him a Shield of Faith, I think, the first turn? No, because you used your bonus action to do your step thing.
Okay, so I just
And then the next turn you dual cast, you twin cast Cure Wounds. So
right. Okay, so I just thought about
yeah.
it. So I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith Callahan.
Okay.
And then I am going.
For your action?
Where is it? This field that this guy's in, it's not like a shadow. He's like in Greece or something, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. 20. I'm gonna get right up at his grill. Oh, the grid is fucking me up. Whatever. This is. Yeah, we're in that. Okay, that's the spot. I'm gonna get right up at his grill, and I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp.
This has
At
advantage, both because he's prone and because he's in metal armor.
Are you fucking? Are you doing that thing where you only roll 4s? No, you fucking asshole! You just only rolled 4s. Okay, well that's 11.
That does not hit.
Yeah, cool. Now I'm stuck here.
Uh-huh.
Shit, didn't go well. Callahan.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
I have more movement, but I was counting on him not having reactions, so I'm not gonna move.
Okay, you have temporary hit points right now, right?
No.
No? Okay. It is Dr. Doof's turn, and then Kebble is on deck. Dr. Doof is going to run up to here. When he runs up to here, he's going to provoke the opportunity attack that you should have provoked, but I forgot about. At disadvantage, because he is prone.
Oh, do I get one for moving into space?
Yeah, but I forgot to, so Doof is taking it instead. He is going to take 12 points of damage, which removes all of his temporary hit points and nothing more. Come on, Shieldinator! Okay, the three of you get 6 temporary hit points, and then he is going to whip. He's going to try to whip this, Oh, he actually succeeds.
Is he gonna
Surprising.
bonus action Nene?
He bonus action gave you 6 temporary hit points.
Free action Nene?
Free action Nene. Okay, so he whips it for
Temp HP for me.
5, half to 2. He whips it for 2. And then he's gonna move back.
Is it 6 temporary hit points?
Yes, 6 temporary hit points. Alright.
Which 3?
What 3?
Yeah, which 3?
Which 3 for what?
The temporary
The
hit points.
temporary hit points.
Oh, Thane, Officer Callahan, and him. It's within 10 feet of him.
Okay.
It's allies
Oh, that
within
makes
10
sense.
feet of him. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Which is why he had to move up there to do it. Yeah, see, the Gearforge lashes out at him as he enters his range, striking him, kind of stopping him in his tracks, but you see the shield, the kind of force field generated breaks, but stops the blade from actually hitting his skin. And then he re-ups it, of course. Kebble, it is your turn, and then Lormor. Kebble, go ahead.
Alright, Kebble is going to just go straight into Chromatic Orb and lightning damage.
Okay, so this is going to be neutral, because you are in the sunlight, so you have the sunlight sensitivity, but you've got Pack Tactics with Lorivor there, so cancels out.
Gotcha. Cool.
Neutral roll
So
to hit.
that's just a +5 on a d20.
Okay, so
A
12.
13. Oh no, 12. Yep. Did my math wrong.
12 misses.
Fine.
A ball of lightning flies
then-
past. Anything with your bonus action or movement.
Because Kebble's pretty low health. Trying to get back to alchemy. Kebble is going to move back to here.
There we go. I just shared permission to move Keppel with you, so you should be able to do it now.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, alright.
Cool.
Then Lorivor. That makes it your turn. Estosser's on deck. Lorivor, go ahead.
I am going to try to run this way.
Are you
That is
going to?
I don't know how far. I'm debating on whether I want to disengage or dash. I'm gonna disengage as a bonus action, and then run. Can I get to here with my movement?
Yeah.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna firebolt again. Uh, 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Well, that's the end of my turn. I'm out of
Okay.
spell slots, by the way.
Isostra
Yeah.
and then the Gear Forge. Isostra, go ahead.
Alright, well. No. I think these things would probably be really good with Constitution saves. So, I am actually going to. Why did I click on that tab? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I will go with a chill touch since it has a range of 120. A nat 20.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Okay then.
I can't hit with the fucking bow or anything else right now with advantage, but fucking this spell has not failed me this encounter.
Okay, so that is 2d8, and then we double it.
So, So 48?
So, no, 2d8, and then we double the total.
Oh, okay. 2d8 double the total.
20.
So, yeah. It hit harder than our leveled spells.
Do you want to describe it?
Jesus. Oh, hell yeah.
A ghostly hand comes out and grabs him, and he just starts rusting fast and hard, and then just drops into a pile of rust.
Epic.
Alright. One down. One to go. That one is going to stand up. Using half its movement. And is going to move out of the grease. Okay. I need you to make a athletics or acrobatics check.
Cool. What if I did?
I mean, you can willingly fail.
Oh God, that was almost 18. All right, hurt me.
Okay, he's gonna sweep your as he stands up and like moves over to the side. He's gonna sweep your legs out from underneath you. He'll make 3 attacks, 1 against you,
Rude.
2 against Callahan.
Should make the Callahan attacks first.
Okay. Then the 2 against Callahan both hit.
Great. How much for my shield?
And then Fane. A 23.
Dick. You know it hits.
I know. Okay, Callahan takes 9 and then 8, a total of 17.
My silvery barb's one of those.
If you silvery barb, do you silvery barbs one of them?
I would like to attempt to, since I already said it.
Okay.
It still hits.
One of them misses.
Oh, great. I'll take it.
Means he actually doesn't break through his temporary hit points. Because
Nice.
he still had 12 from the turn before. But Fane,
Does Callahan, like, realize in the moment that I just totally saved his ass from some damage?
I think he can probably see that. Fane, unfortunately, he has no way to repay the favor. You're taking 15 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
Little old me. That's fine. I can handle it. I'm tough.
And who gets the...
Callahan.
He gets the advantage? Alright.
Yeah.
And then I need you to make a concentration check.
Yes, sir. At advantage, because I'm cool like that. It's 26. Get out of here.
Okay, cool.
The shield
Huh?
will not fall.
Then it is Callahan's turn. And Callahan will charge in with the advantage that you have granted him and take a mighty swing at this Templar. And thank goodness you gave him the advantage. Because that's the only reason he hit.
Does he love me yet?
He's gonna blow his last spell slot on Divine Smite. Eight, 9, 10, 11, half to 5, plus 15 is 20. Hey! Fane, with your magic guiding his blade,
Does he take
his blade glimmers brightly as he strikes down this Templar as soon as the second it turns its back to him to attack you. You hear the crashing sound of his sword tearing through gears and machinery, getting lodged halfway down its back as it crumples to the ground.
Amazing. You make such a good team.
Good save. Here, he'll reach out his hand to help you out.
Thanks. Take it. Stand up. That hurt. Is everyone okay?
Well,
Yep.
thanks to you, all of my wounds have been healed.
Least I could do. Tabitha, you're all right. Everyone is alive.
Yep, I'm totally fine. She's gonna sit on her butt and slide down.
If we'll go over and maybe try to help you
First
down a
aware.
little bit.
Pebble and I are quite damaged.
Oh, Kebble's fine.
Never mind.
Yeah, Kebble's down 7 health points of 30. He's hurt.
Oh, I
but,
thought he
like,
was
he's okay.
other way. I thought he had like 7 left of 30.
No.
Oh. Well, I
was the
guess I
best.
don't need
Shit,
to do
I
Matt's
think-
healing word then.
Kebble's in better shape than me, I think.
He really is the best of us.
How about we take
Yeah.
a rest, a long rest, before we go in?
I am a-okay with a long
A
rest.
long rest. I mean,
Yes.
I am
surely
out
we
of
could-
spell slots.
Spell slots.
It's because you burn them like they're going out of style.
Well, I also only have 3.
I mean, I didn't use a whole lot, but I would like to get the back before we delve into what might be like a very long, treacherous dungeon.
Right. If
Me
these were
ouchie,
just the
me
guards
very
for the front
damaged.
door,
Me want
anything
sleep.
that's
Ah.
beyond it is probably going to be worse.
I mean, I suppose I can. I would love to take a minute to study these things, anyways.
Well, there you go.
I mean, good luck with the pile of rust, I guess.
Can I sift through the pile of rust to see if I can find any information that might be useful?
Ah, Damascus steel.
It's a
They don't
business
make them like
card.
they used to.
You.
Fucking hate it.
Actually, this is primarily made of bronze and mithril, according to its description block.
Oh shit.
Or bronze, steel, copper, and mithril. Yeah.
But yeah,
go
can I just
ahead.
look through?
What are you looking for, particularly?
Any sort of clues, any information that might be useful,
Okay.
Uh,
Give me.
possibly anything that might have survived the battle that would be useful later.
History check.
History check, okay. I don't think a 5, you know what? Fuck it, I'm burning my inspiration.
That was fast.
22. 22.
Okay.
I've been holding on to inspiration for a lot longer than I should have, and I figured a 5 is low enough that I'll burn it.
Fair
How
enough.
much have you been stockpiling?
Well, I give like one recap, and then I hold on to it for like 5, 6 sessions.
Mhm.
I'm trying not to hold on to it anymore. So 22.
All right. You find that these are definitely. It is definitely like older forms of craftsmanship. You can tell by the hammer dents in the knee plates and the elbow joints and stuff like that. Very very old style craftsmanship. But also very advanced for its time. You can tell it's definitely gnome made. Gnomes are known as the other like race that is naturally inclined to tinkering, along with the dragon mark of making humans.
Yeah.
So, the gnomes have been a leader in technology for a long time. So this was definitely like gnome constructed, very very old. You find that the glaive still, is in functioning condition.
Is there anything special about the glaive, or is it just a basic like glaive?
Oh damn! Roll the d20 just on luck to see. There might be something special about it. I'm not
Oh.
sure yet.
Cool. Well, I'll hold on to that, and I'll let someone else search the other one. Actually, I'm gonna bring it to Tabs. Hey, Tabs, can you identify on this?
Sure.
and see if there's anything special about it.
Ah.
Um,
Let's force the DM to come up with something on the fly.
Doesn't have to be an immediate thing. It can be a later thing. Just at some point, I want to know if there's something special about it.
Okay.
I don't
hold
even
on.
think.
Let me go to.
I don't think I can even use a glaive.
Incredible.
Okay.
Oh, I
what is,
can use it. It's a
what is
martial weapon.
Glaive.
Heavy reach, two-handed. So it is considered a martial weapon, which I do have proficiency in. I'm hoping it's something good, because right now I'm the least useful in combat.
Okay. So it is a. Tabs, you identify, I'm guessing, as a ritual or as a spell, or I guess it doesn't matter if you're taking a long rest.
yeah, I'll do it as a spell.
Okay. Identifying this glaive, the material that it's made out of is on the magical side. The glaive is made of mithril, and because of that, it loses the heavy property.
Oh. Neat. Does anyone care if I keep this?
No.
Go for it.
Cool.
All you.
I'm going to add that to my inventory. Glaive. Let's see if I can even find it. So it's just a basic glaive without the heavy property.
My Tamagotchi's evolving.
Yeah.
How do you spell mithril?
MITHRAL.
What did I get?
Mithril? Ah, that is not a pre-built thing.
Yeah, mithril weapons should be, they should exist, but I have them in my notes, because they've come up in a different campaign before. So, mithril weapons, I have it so bludgeoning weapons can't be mithril weapons. Because it kind of defeats the purpose, because mithril is just like, it's sturdy, but it's really light, and a lot of the bludgeoning weapons is like putting the weight behind it.
Yeah.
So there's no such thing as a bludgeoning mithril weapon, but mithril weapons remove the heavy property, and if they are, if they're not a heavy or two-handed weapon already, they gain the finesse property. So kind of basic,
so
kind of simple, but like.
Okay, so it gets the finesse property as
No,
well.
this does not get the finesse property because
Oh,
it has the heavy property.
Okay.
It just removes the heavy property.
Okay. I'm gonna customize it and see if I can remove. How do I remove?
Remove what?
I'm trying to remove heavy. Because I feel like... I'm not even sure what that really affects.
So the heavy property just makes it so you can't effectively use it if your strength score isn't 13 or higher.
Okay, that's why I'm not getting my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Because I have proficiency in martial weapons, so I should have proficiency in it, but because it has the heavy property, I don't get that proficiency bonus, so I have to figure out how to remove the heavy property from the glaive, so I can get the proficiency bonus.
Customize it and add the proficiency bonus. So
Can I do that?
yeah, that's way easier.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just bake it into the.
Yeah, I just have to add it to the hit bonus. It's +5, right?
Whatever your proficiency bonus is.
I want to say it's plus.
Your proficiency bonus is not +5. Your proficiency bonus should be +3.
+3. Okay, then I am getting my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
See, it's just weird because I have a +8 on the short sword, a +7 on the short bow,
Those are using dexterity.
and then only. Oh, the glaive is not using.
Glaive uses strength.
That's right. Okay. Dad explains it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I guess you guys take a long rest, maybe return to the ship for a little while, because a long rest is like the whole day. You can only take one of those per day.
Yeah, that thing fucked us up.
Go back to camp, regroup, strategize before moving forward.
You're
Have a nice hearty meal of a single potato.
Well, you know what? Caution was probably a better choice there. But once we get inside, there's no telling if we're gonna be able to stop like that again. So let's make the most of it.
let's
Cheers.
approach this cautiously.
How the hell did I pick up a holy water flask?
I don't know.
Weird. Oh well.
Okay.
Alright, hit that long rest button.
You're
Everyone go ahead and long rest. After the long rest,
well.
Now, I feel like I'm having a little bit of a senior moment here, but we are level 6, right?
yes.
Okay.
Should have gaslit him.
No, we're still level 4.
We're actually
What are you
level.
talking about?
We're actually level 8. Have you not leveled up?
You know what?
I told you, for going to jail after drinking, you lose a level, alright? Gosh, we went over this.
Yo,
This is
dicks.
punishment for bad behavior.
Oh, you want bad behavior? I can give you bad behavior.
No. God damn it.
Please, no. For the love of God, no.
I'll stop healing.
I mean, I can heal myself.
Only for so long.
Like, just keep in mind, I am a druid. I can heal myself.
Only a little bit.
And then also, I did pick up Gloomstalker, so I can go stalk on ahead.
Good. Go get lost.
I'll come with. I've got pretty decent stealth.
No, you're bad luck on stealth missions.
Oh, come
Every time you've
on.
come with me, you've gotten caught. You specifically have gotten caught.
Extremely true. Extremely true.
Fifth time's the charm. I've got a
No.
+10.
No,
I have
you
a plus
stay.
10 now. I have a plus 10 now. The lowest I can get is an
No.
11.
I need a force cage. Anybody got force cage?
I put so
No.
many points into stealth just for this reason.
And you
I have
failed every
expertise
time.
now. I have expertise now.
And yet
You
somehow.
failed every time.
The lowest I can get is an 11. And with your Gloomstalker thing,
That's an 11.
that bumps that up to a plus 20.
You mean my pass without a trace spell?
Yeah.
My Gloomstalker thing's just for me, and I get to be.
I know, I
pretty
was
much
talking about
invisible
the
to
spell.
anything with dark vision.
Guys, regardless of the pass, we should not make the rogue feel bad about his stealth. That is his like main part of the party. Okay?
Just do it.
Be nice.
Like I keep people alive. I keep people healed. Nobody's
You keep
died
other
yet.
people alive.
Me. Yeah.
Yes, keeping yourself alive is the other thing. That's
No
what
one
the-
else has died.
Yeah.
we
Exactly.
can
I
still-
did my job. My job isn't to keep me alive. My job is to keep you alive. Your job is to keep me alive. You failed.
No, I think I can
Under
argue
your
that
plan.
I succeeded.
Mental gymnastics.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I
Is that
succeeded.
mental
I drug you through a
acrobatics or
bunch of
mental
tunnels,
athletics?
Go to your room, Marilyn.
What did you say?
No, don't repeat it. It was a treasure and a gem only for those that were listening, and
Just
nobody else gets
DM
to-
it to me.
No, no.
You didn't come in. I literally couldn't hear you. I heard that you said
He was-
something, but I
he was
couldn't hear what
breaking
it
up for
was.
me as well.
Yeah.
Crazy because I heard him.
It's a shame you didn't hear him.
Oh, come on.
Are we going to continue the gymnastics, or
All right, so
Like,
um,
nasty off of your fucking dome. I don't. Shut up.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
with the Lord, we're back to your other thing where you were getting information from these. You also find that you find out that these old models of Templar, of like metal soldiers.
Yeah.
They didn't have consciousness like Warforged of today, but they
Yeah.
could like store orders and like that was their only thing. Like they could get orders and then they would uphold those orders until they were told otherwise by the person who gave them the orders.
Ah. Okay.
So,
I definitely want to relay all of this to Doof.
That's all.
No?
these must have been here for
Oh,
quite
there you
some
are.
time then. Nope, that's the wrong voice.
No, that was the right voice. Oh, no, that was Orpheus.
Yeah, that was Orpheus.
They're pretty close.
They're pretty close, so it's hard for me to
This
not.
has like 2.5 voices that he can do. And
Are you
that's
talking to
fair.
me?
Yeah, I said you have like 2.5 voices that you could do.
I could do my voice. I can do dramatic
Your
voice.
voice kind of angry and menacing. Yeah.
Oh, Pesh's
Uh,
voice. Pesh has a voice that's pretty distinct.
I can do big and dumb and strong.
Oh,
Yep.
wait,
I can do
hang on. We
Cabal.
haven't met him
Cabal.
yet. Hang
Cabal.
on a minute. No, let's go back to Big Dumb and Strong. That. We haven't met that NPC yet.
Oh, you've.
I ain't like you, dummy.
I can do old
I like that I
man.
can hear that you're blushing a little bit.
um. I can usually do old man. My voice is kind of like messed up today, so I'm having a hard time doing like formulating the way that my throat needs to be to do like the Orpheer and the Dr. Doofenshmirtz voice. But usually I can do them. Usually. Nope. That's not working.
Nope.
That was closer.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Don't worry, I'm laughing at you.
Alright.
I'm not dying.
Hold on, gotta get it back. Parry the platypus! There we go.
There you go. I was thinking the same thing.
A phrase that gets you to do it.
Yes, it is.
It works though. It works though.
Listen, I'm actually 5'1". I walk with a slouch.
Oh my god.
That's like the MK Ultra agent activation phrase that brought it out.
That's
Like, if you wanna do
trick
an-
in voice acting sometimes is that some voice actors will like have that one line that they say it and then like, okay, there we go, I'm in. Like
I
Yeah.
have to do that so much. Like, if I ever am like, wait a second, and then I pause, I like mute myself,
you lose it.
and then I come back in an accent, it's because I said a phrase.
Yeah, it's a thing. If you want to do like an accent. Oh, we just lost Tabs. There she is.
No.
She's like, I'm
Tabs,
so
you're muted.
done. I just want to play with you.
Sorry, no, every time my computer like goes dark, it turns me off. So let me just change that.
Yeah. So,
It's
like, if you
not
want to
doing
get in, if you want to slip into an accent, you say a phrase that you know really well in that. You say a phrase that you know really well in that.
Oh my god, the echo.
It's bad.
Sorry, hold on.
Holding on. Let me know when I can let go of my laptop.
It's hot and it's burning in my hand. Please help.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Relax,
Anyway, let's
brace.
play D&D.
Jeremy,
Alright.
relax, brace.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Bringing up those memories. Fuck you.
I sneezed.
Alright, after your
You?
long rest,
I hate the both of you.
you,
Just so you know.
head back, rested up, ready for your second day of expedition.
Alright. Do we want to send a scouting party?
No, absolutely the fuck not.
We don't need a scouting party.
By scouting
Returning-
party, if you mean, do we want the stealthy, perceptive people to walk like 20 feet in front of everybody else? Yeah, sure.
I'm sure I could get a scouting costume though. Some shorts.
I
Alright.
feel like
Alright.
place
We'll
split up.
we'll walk, I think, a good 30 feet just in case. Just to be safe.
Sure.
What? Does everyone else
No
have
map.
the same map issue?
Yeah, the map went away. He's
Yeah,
Is
it's a new
there-
map. It's a new map. It's the entrance.
Is there still echo?
Hello.
No,
No.
I go.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Echoes-
Sweet.
Before you go in,
Just
I
fucking
guess
Discord,
as
drag
you
it out
guys
on me
get
for
back
fucking 10
to the
seconds. Come on, connect
entrance-
me back in again so I can hear people. Thank you, you fucking piece of shit.
I guess we can wait for Fane.
Yeah, I'm back. Discord's being an asshole because alchemy takes up too much processing power.
Yeah. They do that.
I might need a new laptop
Apparently,
soon.
I'm not allowed Discord crashing out on me. Hang on, I'll be right back.
We're missing our NPCs.
Yeah, I'm adding them into the scene right now.
Oh, there it is.
Dr. Doof. Token. Before you head in, Officer Callahan will stop at the entrance, and he'll say, okay, technically, I am not required to go in there with you, so I'm gonna stay here and guard the entrance, and you just don't tell me a single thing about what happens in there, and we'll be good.
Hey, Callahan. Hey, Callahan.
Seriously?
Can we at least have weapons for tabs?
You don't tell me a
Please.
single thing.
What did he just say?
I don't want to hear a single
He
word
has
about
all
what's
of
happening
Tab's
in here.
weapons.
Plausible
No, he
has
doesn't.
all of
He doesn't
Tab's
have any of
weapons.
Tab's weapons.
Oh, he doesn't?
Tab's weapons
Oh,
are...
I thought he confiscated them.
No, Tab's weapons have been confiscated by the prison. They are still in holding.
Oh.
He does not have
Okay.
Tab's weapons.
I mean,
Well-
I can still summon my cannon. I just haven't done it yet because I'm not supposed to do it in front of him. So,
Do
and it's not like
do you
I
want a
don't have
short sword?
magic.
Do you want a short
mean,
sword
sure.
just in case?
You
Okay.
Sure.
go in there, you just stop
one of
talking
my
to each
plus-
other. Stop talking to each
Oh my
other.
God.
No,
You
no,
go
this
in there.
conversation is after we've left
Okay.
his earshot.
Okay.
Well, we
This
haven't done
conversation
that.
is after we've left
Yeah,
his
you
haven't
haven't,
done
you haven't done that yet. So,
Oh,
We're
okay,
still
okay.
standing in front of him.
I'm
right.
holding that conversation for after we've left his
Okay,
earshot.
hold on to it then.
He hears nothing.
that was some crazy wind just now.
Are you seriously going to
Yeah,
puss
yeah,
out and stand here like a coward and let us go in there by ourselves?
Oh, you don't have to go in there. But I've got, like, a family at home. I'm not an adventurer. That's not what I do. I'm a parole officer.
Why did they even send you with us then if you weren't going to actually...
I'm sorry. Did
It's
you
fine.
not see me? I don't know. Kill that giant thing for you that was tearing you to pieces.
That was a group effort, actually.
Okay. And
Fine, fine. Stand out here by yourself. I hope something attacks you while you're on your own, unguarded, and I hope it ends horribly for you.
maybe I should come with you.
Yeah, maybe you should. Since you die out here
No.
on your own and we don't have to
Guys,
explain it
Fane,
later.
Hey.
Fane. It's better that he doesn't, because then I can actually be helpful.
And if something happens to him while he's out here alone by himself, we have to explain that.
I think he'll be fine.
Oh, he'll definitely be fine.
So he's
Yeah.
fine enough to be by himself in an area that we've already proven is dangerous, but he's not fine enough to come along with a group of experienced adventurers that could keep him safe.
Oh God.
Makes sense to me.
He's
I thought
he's
Clerics
I
were
don't
fine
supposed to
enough.
be
care.
hiding
What
this time.
Shut up. I don't care
you
about
not
what
a
happens
cleric?
to you, Callahan. I really don't. When all is said and done, you're a pretty face, but I really don't care what happens to you. I care what happens to Tabithy. And if something happens to you while we are here, then she is going to get into more trouble than she's already in, regardless of whether or not it's our fault. So please, I beg of you, you don't have to help. Just come with us.
I
Keep
don't.
an eye on you.
I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine out there.
All right, do we
I
want
think
to
he
just
would
take a
also
vote?
be fine coming with us, but I think he will be more fine out here just camping out. We will be in a better position for me to defend myself.
Not gonna lie,
With
he
him.
also has all sorts of friends out there. They haven't
Yeah.
attacked us.
Yeah, they're
The
fine.
goblins will leave him alone. And we've already cleared the worst of the danger out there.
Oh my God. Fine. Never listen to the voice of reason. I'm only 100 years old. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Fane, can you give me an
I'm only
insight
the
check,
one that
please?
is literally tasked with keeping people alive. That's fine.
Fane,
Fuck me and fuck my opinions.
Fane, can you give me an insight check, please?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
And-
never mind. Actually, I
Gain
think even with
pressure.
I think even with a 10, everyone else kind of picked it up. So I'll. Thane, you can tell after you're saying all this that he seems to be doing this to try to help you, not hinder you,
I
because he's
understand that. I understand that, but if something happens to this fucking NPC, okay, that's fine. Whatever. Leave him here.
he's got Orifure and Pesh. I mean,
Oh, cool.
so.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
Moving on.
Yep.
Once we're inside, I'm gonna pass one of my +1 short swords to Tabs.
So before we haven't gotten to the door yet, so
Once we're inside. Once we're inside,
right. So we can do that once
I'm
we're
going
inside.
to. Okay. I thought I keep thinking we're inside already because I keep
No,
tabbing
not
back
yet.
over to the map and we're inside.
Yeah, I just have to put your thing somewhere. So we'll sync the view back over for this so that it's on the story mode, so you're not too focused on the map.
Okay.
This way too. It's out of my way. Before you go in, what did I have as his? Oh, did I write his goddamn? Before you go in, let your travels be blessed. And he is going to cast Bless on, which, I mean, won't last long, but it will last, like, the first little bit, I guess. On Tabs, Estasra, and Eberron.
Thank you.
What does Bless do?
So Bless gives you a d4 on attack rolls and skill checks, I think.
Sweet.
For 1 minute. So now he'll say, "Dungeon awaits," and he'll turn his back so that you guys can head down to the dungeon. Heading down, there is this about 20 feet inset into this cave. You see the cave kind of peters down into a set of ornate iron doors, behind which are stairs leading down. Past this threshold, you are officially in the dungeon. Now, Lorvor, you can do your thing.
Now I can give my short sword. Okay.
Yay, thank you. She like waves it around a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like slice.
Are you proficient in muskets or rifles or no?
Actually,
Yeah.
would you rather
Yeah,
have the
I'm
glaive?
proficient in all the guns.
Would you rather have the glaive?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Give the really tall weapon to a really short person.
Would be funny,
Sounds like
though.
a great idea.
Just checking. Just checking. 'Cause I think the
weapons-
glaive does more damage.
Yeah, the sword itself is for emergency purposes.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, if we find a gem worth 100 gold or more, I can make a new meep.
Oh.
That'll require a little bit of luck.
Yeah.
But what I can do is I can lend you the rifle that I carry around.
Cool.
Essentially 40 foot within a 120 max. And then 1d12. That's not bad damage.
Is it in D&D Beyond?
Yes.
What's it called? Automatic or
Musket.
You know, it's just a
I
musket.
think.
there it is. Okay, cool. I have things now that
Also, it's the one that you decided to make. Well, you don't have to reload it.
oh, that's right. Cool.
Which means it's a +1 as well, because that comes with that infusion. Makes it a +1 weapon that ignores the loading property.
So +1 to attack and damage, or just attack?
Yes, attack and damage.
Cool. Sweet.
Wow.
Cool. All right, let's go.
We're finally in here. This is so exciting.
So
After exchanging
Istostra.
gear, okay, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if Istostra had dark vision.
Oh yes,
You do? Okay.
it is a Gloomstalker thing.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had dark vision or not yet.
Also, out of the party, how many of us have dark vision now?
I think Erlen's the only one without.
Yeah, I don't think.
Erlen and Doof.
Sorry.
All right. The puppy.
Yeah, I have it. Gnomes have it. I had to check.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
Yeah, I
everyone's
think it's
relying
just
on dark
Erlen.
vision, you can see up to 60 feet in shades of gray, so you can't see any colors without light.
Except for me. You guys can't see me anymore.
You also cannot see Astasra.
I think we should use lights.
All right.
Good idea.
I at least
Dr.
want
Doof
to
will
watch.
reach up and touch his like Indiana Jones hat, and it will start to shed light.
How far is his range?
Yeah, I can see.
I think it's 15 feet bright light, 15 feet dim light.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. I'll walk up ahead.
Yeah.
The light
Astostra,
appears and
okay.
Astasra runs away.
Light. If he's using the light cantrip,
All
it's
right.
20.
Sorry, I did not mean to do that. Planning wise, I'm thinking it'd be a good idea to have me and Astostra move on ahead. Because at least, you know, I have message so I can reliably send information back.
Oh, and I do have Pass Without a Trace, so I will start this little run with that active.
I'll move up.
It does
Toward
last
roughly
an
where?
hour.
Okay. So I'll move up near Astostra.
Where's Fane?
Fane's like right in front of you, I think.
Not
Tokens on the
on
board.
the battle map.
I don't see him.
Yeah, none of us
Well,
can.
that is unfortunate. Fane, can you see you?
Fane?
Can't see anything. Alchemy is not functioning.
Well, that.
As usual.
Can you guys see Fane?
Yep, we see Fane now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys are. The stairway opens up into a long hallway, about 20 feet wide and at least 3 times as long. At the end of which is an open doorway, or like an open arch.
Okay. I'm going
Move.
to creep on up and
Seems to open up into a very large room. Pillars scattered about the room, holding up the ceiling.
Hug the walls or go into the center? What are you thinking, Nostastro?
uh, creep up along the wall.
Okay. I'll go left, you go right.
Yeah, let me go first.
Yeah, yeah.
I have the higher chance of not being seen.
I'll wait about 15 seconds and then start my creep out.
Okay. Along the walls. Yeah, that should about do it. In this big open room, you find that the walls are decorated in some kind of engravings. Along the walls at various intervals are what seem to be ever bright lanterns stuck into the walls, and as you step in through the threshold of the door, the ever bright lanterns start to ignite, shedding light around the room.
Damn it.
Not this room, maybe a different one.
Can I inspect some of the carvings?
Yeah, which ones? There seems to be, looking around, there seems to be different carvings around each of the 5 doors in this room.
The closest one to me then.
Closest one to you? Okay, so bottom left.
Yep. This would be Purish.
Yeah. Is anyone else coming with you, or coming up there?
I'll shoot a message. I'll shoot a message back to as someone saying that this room seems clear.
Okay.
But watch out for traps.
You see, looking at this, at this, at these carvings, at this mural, it seems to depict a piece of a story of some kind. It shows, as you look at it left to right, a young adult Azamar being sent by a human king to do some task, while the king is eyeing his mother. The young adult leaves on his travels and speaks to 3 hags, sharing one eye.
Okay.
They really leaning into the Greek mythology for this theme.
Yep.
It shows
Gonna
him later on in that same mural, it shows him holding the eye and being offered up something by the hags.
I'm gonna send a message to Doof relaying, hey, there's an interesting mural you might want to take a look at.
He takes off into here, looking around. Oh my! There's... This entire room is... fascinating. Let's see. Interesting. It seems to be telling a story of some kind. Is it folklore or who knows? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna wait for everyone else to come back into the room.
I'm not going to really approach them, but I am going to ask, can I see anything on like these pedestals, altars?
You do see there are 4 empty pedestals next to a giant, imposing black iron door that is very heavily adorned with carvings.
I'd like to inspect one of the doors just to see if there's any kind of lock or trap.
The doors do not seem locked.
Any traps?
Give me a perception check.
Perception? Okay. 17?
No traps.
Okay.
Four empty pedestals and 4 doors. I don't like how this is mathing.
Well, at least it's simple math. Four rooms, 4 pedestals, 4 carvings.
So
That
the
Seems like it
carving.
means something.
What?
I said that seems like it probably means something. But Tabs is gonna hang out with Dr. Dorf, and since she's there to help him, as per her community service.
Well, the math may not be nice, but at least it's simple.
So by this door was the one with the witch's eye.
Yes.
Wanna try this one first?
What's everyone else think?
Maybe we should check out all of the murals and then figure out what like sequence the story goes in and do it that way.
That's fair.
Actually, might be the way it was meant to be done.
It would make sense. DM, what's the mural up by this door?
As you and Doof will come with you to inspect this store as well, this mural as well. This mosaic depicts a slightly older version of the Azamar before, armed with some kind of magic shield and sword, sneaking into the lair of the Gorgons, walking backwards to slice off the head of a Medusa.
That's got to be parable
It
because we confirm that that doesn't work. Or does it? Did we confirm that that
then
worked or
shows
didn't work?
him in the Medusa's lair, saving a very young giant labeled Chrysaor and a Pegasus from captivity before sneaking out.
Hmm.
Alrighty. What about this mural?
Let's see. Bottom right. The wall around this recounts humble beginnings. It shows an Azamar baby being born to a princess of a faraway land. Um, it seems that in legend, the ancient king of Sarlona found a piece of the draconic prophecy which stated that he was doomed to die at the hand of his grandson. He casts the son and mother adrift in the sea, exiling them from the country. This engraved art goes on to depict two symbols: an open tome and a nine-sided gold coin, enshrouded by vaguely draconic forms. Most of you can recognize that these are the symbols that represent Orion and Kol Karan of the Sovereign Host. As the child, as the Azamar, as the young child now, prays to them. They deliver unto him magic items, a sword and a shield, in exchange for his prayers.
Interesting. And then we have one last mural. Somewhere over here.
Yep.
Okay. Top right. This mosaic depicts this Azamar seeing a human woman stranded on a rock in a stormy sea, a leviathan of a sea serpent rearing up to eat her. It shows him diving into the waves and fighting the beast, eventually turning it to stone, using the head of the Medusa. The final panel is him holding the woman in his arms as he carries her away, both looking into each other's eyes.
Okay, so this one seems like the end.
So it seems like, in order, this store, this store, this store, this store.
Seems like it.
Well, nothing
Right.
left to do but inspect the door for traps.
Do you think these mosaics? Uh, we've read about this Leviathan. You found mention of it in your studies, Lorapor. These could
Yes,
be telling the story of Perseus himself.
very likely.
Well,
Would make sense.
I can't wait to explore it.
Well, I'd like to investigate this door for traps before we open it.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
That's an 8.
There are no traps on this door.
All right then.
Well, if you say no traps, I'm going to stealth right on in.
I'll follow somewhat behind.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll stealth or no?
No.
Is it light in here? Are the torches lit or is it dark?
Yeah, the torches are lit.
Okay.
Okay, so bottom right. Here we go.
Gonna peek around this corner
As you,
first.
yeah, as you head down this small hallway, you find that the path splits to two doors each, with a picture on the walls, framed picture hanging on the walls next to them. The doors look slightly different than that of the other, than the walls of the rest of the dungeon that you've come in so far. The doors are made of old weathered marble and look akin to what you might see in a temple. The pictures next to them is the. I'll go ahead and put them in the art and memes just so that you have access to seeing what the pictures look like. But the pictures in reference. Why are they not in reference? Objects? They're not in objects. Etc. There we go. Is an open tome with scribbles in it that you can't actually read, that just kind of represent writing. On the door to the, I guess, your left or right, this door. And then the nine-sided coin with the symbol of the sovereign host, which is the symbol of Kul Karan, the god of trade and commerce, down here on this door.
Do we go for the coin or the book?
Taps, Fane, Eberron, you guys joining?
I'm staying next to the light.
No, it's light in here. It's light in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll shoot a message back asking the party to join us.
Tabs will come in.
What do you guys think? Book or tome?
Huh?
Hmm.
You mean book
I
or
like a
coin?
good book.
I said tome, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely did not mean to say tome, but
Book
I
or
love you.
what?
Book or coin?
Hmm.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, I was gonna say book might be the best one because it'll give us hopefully knowledge so that we can get the coin.
I'm okay with going for the book. Can we inspect the doors? Are there any sort of fittings or keyholes, slots of any kind?
They don't seem to be locked. They seem like you can just kind
Okay.
of push them open.
Okay.
Which door is the one
Is
with
the
the book?
This door has the book. That door has the coin.
We'll go book first then.
Customary inspection for traps. perception still or no?
Yeah.
18?
You don't see any traps.
Okay. Push the door open.
This door opens into what appears to be a large room with a marble floor, red carpet, black marble bookcases stuffed full.
Do you want to go in first? You want me to go in first?
I will take a small step in and off to the side.
I'll step up here. Is this a bookcase?
Yes.
Can I investigate the bookcase?
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
27.
27. Okay. You find that within these books, there's a wide variety. Books ranging on a multitude of topics, and none of them made within the last 650, 700 years. So they're all very old books, and a wide variety of books in a few different languages too.
Is there any common theme amongst them, or?
Not really. It seems to be like a general assortment, a collection of a very varietous collection. It's not even very well sorted. It's like there's like fiction right next to biographies.
Anything seems particularly
Anything that seems particularly what?
interesting? Anything that stands out from the others?
On this bookshelf?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke my head around this corner just to see if there's anything I should be wary of.
Oh, that's interesting.
Rooms connected.
The illusion of choice.
Is everyone else going to be joining us, or?
Yeah, sorry.
You should probably give them the signal saying that
Yeah,
it's safe
I'll
to.
be coming in.
Yeah.
And Fane, are you joining us
Let me
as well?
just when it seems safe, I'll send I send a message to the group. Just say Eberron, for example. Uh Whenever we enter a room and it seems safe, or if we find a danger, I just send a message for future reference,
Okay,
so I don't have to say it every time.
fair. Can I
Yeah.
look at this book on the pedestal?
Yeah. Real quick, Fane, were you joining us? I can't hear you if you're speaking.
Anything?
Oh, okay, there we go. Now I can hear you.
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Yeah. Apathy. You see that the book on the counter is a huge tome, inlaid with what's it called? Not filigree. What's it called when there's like golden flakes on something?
Oh, like embossed or something? Or no, that's
Yes,
when it's
embossed.
No, yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Um,
That. We'll say
Gilded.
embossed.
Yeah.
Gilded.
Gilded. There we go.
Gilded.
A
Gilded,
large
yeah.
gilded tome. Thank you. It seems to be open to a page in the middle, on which there is only a couple of sentences written.
Can I read the sentences?
Yeah, as you pick it up and read the sentences, it says, I am a book, but I have no words. You cannot read me, but you can still know what I say. What am I? And as you read these words, the doors close.
Ah.
A book with no words, but you can still read the picture book?
Take a d4 of psychic damage. Let me roll that real quick.
Dang.
No.
You take... Oh, no, not a d4. You take 2 points of psychic damage as you guess picture book.
A book without words, but you can still read it.
I'm gonna copy paste it into general so that everyone can...
Hmm.
Any other guesses, guys?
But you can still know what I say.
Wow! He must have been quite devout to have a shrine to Orion included in his tomb.
I keep coming back to sheet music, but I don't think that's right.
Hmm.
Because it's not a book. I hate riddles.
I don't think it's a person.
No.
Hmm.
Campbell got a nat one. He's gonna be like, what good is a book with no words? That's like not a book.
Can I investigate the other bookshelf to see if I can find something relevant?
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. That'll take you a couple minutes because you're looking through the books. In that time, does anyone else?
Fine. How's a 19 get me?
You'll probably get something in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Book, but I have no words. You cannot read. Still know what I say. It's like a book of something. It's like a colloquial phrase. Hmm.
I want to say painting.
Yeah, painting's a good guess.
A
It doesn't
story?
Um,
Do I take more psychic damage?
You do take 2 points of psychic damage, Tabs.
Damn it.
Let me know when my investigation, whether it finds something or not.
Yeah, I'll have everyone do like something, and then if
Yeah,
nobody
yeah,
figures
yeah,
it
yeah.
out, then I'll come back to you.
I'll guess it. Is it a painting?
You don't take psychic damage, but nothing seems to happen.
Is it a
Oh.
tapestry?
Mural?
Oh yeah, we did have murals.
You take
Mural?
2 points of
Well,
psychic
I'm not
damage.
guessing that's... Ouch.
Me?
Damn.
The first person who's... I mean, I guess if you both said it, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we both
I was gonna
said
say
it.
the first person who said it.
That seemed like a good guess too.
Bane is Sasra? Any ganders?
I don't have anything right now.
Okay. Anything from Fane? Any idea?
Nope.
No? Okay.
They wouldn't have photography.
Lorivor, while searching this, you do find a you do find a religious text on. You find like religious texts on on Orion and the Kol Karan, the two deities who were depicted out in the hall. Just like scripture and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, what do they call religious text?
Scripture?
Still a book.
The manuscript?
Is that a guess?
Yes.
You take 2 points of psychic damage.
God damn it.
You can read a manuscript.
We were close with a painting. I don't know anything about the two gods, so that clue doesn't help me at all.
I think you would probably know that Orion is the god of like knowledge and magic, I think, and then Kol Karan is the god of like trade and commerce. Or fair trade and commerce specifically.
Yeah, yeah. What do they call a painting that depicts a story? There's a word for it.
I think that's a mural, isn't it?
Is it? Because we already guessed mural.
And it was wrong.
Yeah. But we
we
were
guessed
close.
painting, and painting didn't do anything.
Which means it wasn't wrong, but it wasn't the whole story.
Pictures don't exist in this world, right? Like an actual like camera picture, I guess.
Yeah, cameras don't exist, and they certainly did not exist 700 years ago.
Hmm.
There you go.
Mhm.
Maybe
Oh, go ahead.
uh something to do with numbers instead of pictures.
Well,
You
let's
can read.
break this down. Let's break it down into parts. A book. What is a book? What could be considered a book? A collection of things could be considered a book.
Symbols?
Symbols, a collage. Then you have the next part of no words, which rules out the symbols.
Huh?
Not all symbols mean things.
No, but
What?
uh, I don't
Not
know.
all symbols are read, but they can be understood.
You cannot read me.
Can I glean a hint from this other little altar over here?
The other altar, as you look at it, seems to be a completely different altar. This is an altar to Kulkaran, the god of fair trade. There is a upon the shrine. There is a set of what is that? What's that thing? Hold on. A balance
A scale?
sitting at the scale. Yeah, sitting on the top, up here. On this side, there seems to be a potion and a smaller, different scale. And on this side, there seems to be nothing.
Hmm. No hints, but
I cast see invisibility. I'm not asking. I cast see invisibility just to see if there's anything on that other side.
Okay. When you cast See Invisibility, you do not see anything on the other side.
Okay. I didn't think there would be, but I wanted to check.
hmm. Did anyone check out this bookshelf right here?
Yes. This one has not been checked out, though. We've checked out the top two.
An album?
An album,
Yes.
you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Oh, damn it. If I die because of this, I'm gonna be so mad.
Riddled to death.
The whole time that we're trying to figure this out, Lorvor is just muttering about how much he hates riddles. He's sick of riddles.
I like some. Usually I'm good at them, but in this one I am not.
Riddles fits in a little bit with his background. Uh, for lack of better things to do, I'm going to investigate this third bookshelf and see if I can find anything that might be helpful.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. While you're doing that, I'll go around and see if anyone has something to try.
It's a 15 whenever you're ready.
Okay. We'll start. I guess we'll just go top to bottom. Fane, is there anything that you would like to try, or any input you would like to have?
No, I have nothing. I don't. Riddles, I don't know. You guys have literally already guessed everything that I would have thought of, so.
I
They've
can
only made a
barely
few
hear
guesses.
you.
They've done a lot of talking, but they've only made a few guesses.
Yeah, and all of those guesses are everything that I would have thought of, so I don't know. I have nothing.
Drawing.
Okay, you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Ouch.
Have we tried a count book yet?
I don't believe you have.
I
Okay, I'm gonna say an account book.
You can read that. There's words in there.
Yep, you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
Does Kebble have anything to...
You can't read in a dream. Is it a dream?
No, you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Too grandiose.
A sketchbook?
I don't know.
You take 2 points of psychic damage.
Oh my god, I'm stopping. Somebody else guess.
An illustration.
know. I don't do.
You take 2 points of psychic damage.
Well, fun adventure, guys. Want to go home?
We can't.
Don't worry, we all died to wrong answers.
Yeah.
Stasser, you got anything?
What is like a painting?
I am a book, but I have no words. So whatever it is, it's got to be a book, right?
Yeah, we've guessed like every kind of.
Okay, hang on.
That doesn't have.
Hang on,
words.
that's a good point. Something like a painting, but that's like a book.
Do I find anything with my 15 investigation?
Let's see. Did everyone have a chance? Did Asasura and Kebble have a chance to do anything?
Oh,
I don't know about Kebble.
okay. This is my last guess, and then it's on everyone else. A triptych.
A cryptic?
A triptych. A triptych is a picture relief carving on 3 panels that folds up like a book that is religious in aspect.
You take 2
But
points of
it's just-
psychic damage. I didn't know what that was.
It was a really good guess, though.
It was a really good guess.
Alright, this is on everyone else.
Stasser, you got any ideas?
Someone already guessed music, right?
No.
And it
I
is a
thought about
book.
it.
I thought about it, but I didn't. It's like a painting, but it's like a book.
A rubbing?
Take 2 points of psychic damage. You can read a rubbing too, most of the time. Okay, Lorvor. Searching through, you find a book on how to make good riddles.
God damn it. That's fucking helpful.
In
yeah,
the book,
Lorvor.
In the book, it mentions that when making a riddle, you should have clues or symbolism of the answer somewhere hidden within the riddle.
That's a good one.
Yep. Knew that.
Or within, you know.
Yeah, Lorvor takes the book and just throws it across the room out of frustration.
Whoa! Hey! This is a priceless relic. It belongs in a museum. Don't destroy it.
Yeah, but it's about riddles. The world
And
has enough riddles already. That could make sense in a certain context, but I don't think so. I don't think it's answer.
grab it and walk back across. Put the riddle book back in the thing. Maybe mend up like some of the an edge of the spine where it split.
I want to look at the altar some more, see if I can find anything interesting about the altar.
On the altar is empty except for this large gilded tome that is open, like right around in the middle of the book.
Still know what it says. The painting was wrong, but close.
Not quite a painting.
Maybe you missed something. I'm going to take a look at this first bookshelf
Yeah.
and see if I can find anything of use.
Yeah. That was the one I got a 27 on.
Yeah.
You might want to check the bottom one again, because that was the one I got 15 on.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, you find, I guess, probably what he found already, because he rolled really high. I don't think you can even roll higher.
Yeah.
No, I definitely can't beat that one yet.
Yeah,
And
that
then this-
was a plus 10.
And then this bookshelf.
I rolled a 19 on that one. You might be able to do better than that.
$24.
Um,
I can't think of anything that you might find that would give you more hints. You guys were so close. You were right there.
with a painting?
Well, with some of the things you said, I'm not going to say specifically which, but
Oh, come on, we're stumped as hell.
it was something that you dismissed after bringing it up, or it was close to something
Oh,
that you dismissed
no
after
way.
bringing it up.
It wasn't the music thing, was it?
Is
I'm
that a
just going to say
guess?
music.
Okay, you take 2 points of psychic damage.
God damn it.
Fuck, we brought it up and then dismissed it. How many things have we brought up and dismissed?
So many.
Okay, let's just start going through the list. Prophecy.
You take 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay, I figured, but that was the most recent thing that I could think of. Um,
A dream.
no, you already said that one.
You already said that one, but you're going to take the damage again because you said it again.
Okay, fair.
Mm.
Fuck.
Huh? Does someone want to
Was
give
it
me
dismissed by this?
It was
Huh?
dismissed by you, actually. Uh,
Did I say it first and then dismiss it? Or
no, somebody else asked about it and you dismissed it.
shit.
Give me. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, you're talking about the draconic prophecies, Abs.
Yeah. I may or may not be perusing through the Eberron book.
Oh, that makes sense. Makes sense. Anyone want to give me a history check?
Not me. I only have a +3.
Let me see what I got on
I got a
history.
+6. I have a +6 on history.
Oh, do that. Yeah, the bard is always going to be better on that.
I was gonna say I have a +2, so.
Oh my gosh.
I have a +4.
Fucking nat
Erlen.
20.
So,
Take a look.
Look.
Take a look in the art and memes channel for me.
Mm.
Anything look familiar in there?
There's a book.
There's a
And a
symbol of a
coin.
book.
Wait, am I overthinking or do I
Oh.
need to scroll up or do I just look at these?
Was it the symbols?
Oh my gosh. Did we overthink symbols?
We overthought symbols.
Symbols.
Okay, so
I'm
symbols in general, you don't take psychic damage, but nothing happens.
Oh my god.
It is a book.
The symbol of a book.
With your Nat 20 history check, you remember that the symbol of Orion is an open tome.
the dragon mark
Do I have to say
of
the whole
Orion.
thing? Do I
No,
say symbol
there's
of
no
Orion?
dragon marker.
Oh,
What was that, Erlen?
Do I have to like say the whole thing?
Do you
Symbol
say the
of
whole thing?
Orion? I say the whole thing.
Okay. When you say symbol of Orion, the writing disappears from the page and the doors open.
Oh my god.
Yippee! Incredible.
I'm a little mad now. That's so.
Yeah, you guys like were like, oh, it's a painting. I was like, oh, there's a painting of the symbol of Orion right outside the door. They're gonna get this so fast. And then you were
I
like,
am
symbols, and you guys were like, it's not symbols though.
Tabs is gonna just like immediately run out the door and be like, "Okay, guys, I'm gonna hang out here."
How are you looking on health?
I'm at 32 out of 46.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a potion of healing.
Considering going back out and loitering with Callahan
Oh.
after that.
Yeah, you don't have to give me a potion of healing. I have one.
There's also
Oh,
a potion of
okay.
healing down here.
Well, we didn't know that, but now we do.
Oh, Saucer knew that.
I'm also.
Well, we know.
Oh, did
Did
I
I
say it was?
say
go.
it was a potion of healing earlier?
Oh, I might have
You
just said it was a potion.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a potion
Yeah.
of healing. My bad.
I was afraid of touching anything on that altar.
Well, we've learned a lot about the god over here, and we know he's all about fair trade.
Can I pick this book up?
Yeah.
I
You
will
pick it up.
pick up the
It's pretty
time-
hefty. It's
I think we got to take one of this item over to one of the pedestals out there.
I have a feeling we're gonna need both.
Well, there's 4 rooms and 4 altars, so I think this book is one of the items that'll do.
All right. We'll inspect the other rooms first
So I'm gonna
before trying to solve that puzzle.
take this book to the altar.
I'll follow along.
Does it matter
Put it on
which
the
one of these? Actually,
put it on the
do
second
any of
one.
these- I was gonna say, do any of these altars look like they specifically would kind of?
they all look exactly the same. They're like a
Look, we got it from the
black
second
marbled
room, so
altar with an empty brazier above it.
I will place the book on this altar.
You set the book down. Nothing in particular happens, but you set the book down.
Okay. All right.
do we want to inspect the next room?
Well, first things first. Before I do any more sneaking around like that. All right. Is it a? We're just gonna let you know. We're gonna take a look at the second room of the story.
Oh, I'm on my way.
I meant it as a group statement, not a you specific thing. Of like, do you want to look at the next room?
I figured we were done with this, so I was just going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
yeah.
figured I'd let the group know before we just trudge on into another mysterious room and potentially die.
Yeah,
I
I just
agree.
realized it came off as a little more like I was talking to one person and not a group.
All right. And did this door come off as the second of the story, if I remember right, or was it
I think
Yes.
this one.
I think it was this one.
Hey, Erlen and Fane, are you guys joining?
Yes. Where's my token? Oh, I moved it. Okay, I see. I thought I moved it up already. My bad.
All right. I'm not worried about traps, so I'm just gonna push the door open. So far, none of these doors have been trapped except to close on us.
As you open up this room, you see a small hallway with an arch at the end, opening into a bigger storage room, or what seems to be a bigger storage room at least. Boxes lining the walls. In the center of the room, a ghostly figure with long robes, a wand in hand, a big pointy hat, and only one arm, stares back at you silently.
Are you peaceful?
That's not normal.
No answer?
Stares back silently.
You know what? You can go ahead, Lorvor, this one. This one's all you.
All right. I'm gonna walk up and just copy the gesture.
You're just gonna stare at the ghost. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna copy the gesture.
Uh, Nothing happens.
Okay then. Is it actually a? Can I investigate? Does this seem like an actual ghost or like an
Yeah,
illusion?
give me a perception or arcana check.
Or I could detect magic,
You could also detect magic.
and that, yeah, I'm gonna detect magic because I have a free use of that.
Okay. You detect so much magic. Um,
Oh.
you detect. Do you use your action to see magic?
Yes.
Okay. You see that there is illusion magic. From him,
Okay. Okay.
and that there is other magic around each of the 20 boxes in the room.
Gotcha. So not a ghost. It is illusion magic. Gonna relay that back. Just, hey, yeah, it's not a ghost. It's an illusion.
Oh, phew.
It is very powerful illusion magic. Can I also detect what school of magic is on the boxes?
Um,
Because that is a part of the spell.
it is a part of the spell. Let me see something. Maybe conjuration?
Okay. So in the center is illusion, and the
Mm.
boxes are conjuration.
Mhm. Oh, you can also see uh, that the wand that the wizard, the ghostly wizard, is holding uh, has divination.
Hmm.
So, a lot of magic.
Is the wand real?
Um, it looks the same as him, but you don't know.
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna relay that to the group then. Yeah, so this is interesting. There's actually a different kind of magic on the wand that the wizard's holding.
Well, then someone should grab it, I think. If it's just an illusion and it's a magic
Um,
wand, let's
If
take it.
someone wants, yeah, someone
the
wants to do
problem
that, go
is
right ahead. But I'm going to run right
the
out of the room before you
wand.
do.
The wand seems as incorporeal as the wizard himself.
Well, then it won't hurt anyone to give it a try, and we will do that.
Right
You
ahead.
try to take the wand.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Uh, cool.
Oh,
you,
Cool. Take it.
you like
Oh
dive for
God.
the wand, and it just the illusion just kind of moves it out of your way, and you stumble past it. Ole.
Well, interesting.
Did it turn into a game of keep away?
on that one. Oof.
Can I try again?
Sure.
Give myself guidance. 14 plus. Well, it would be plus a D4 if D&D Beyond would let me fucking do that. It's done that thing again where it's acting like my sheet isn't my sheet and it won't let me click on anything. And the
That's okay.
digital die is just gone.
Your minimum is 15 with a 14 plus a d4. So, yeah, you do kind of dust yourself off and then grab the wand. The wand feels like you're not grabbing a solid, but you can touch it. And you take it from the hand of this illusion of a wizard.
Great. And I'll just sort of shake it in Lorval's face, like, "Ooh, look what I've got."
Okay.
And then give it a closer look. What am I holding?
It
Alright,
seems
what
to be
trap
a
happened?
magic wand. You can it's got maybe one charge.
One charge to do what? Cast.
You can give me an Arcana check.
Or we could give it to Tabs and have Tabs identify it.
Or I could do an Arcana check. Dirty 20.
Hey.
Yeah, that works.
You can tell that it's some kind of special wand of detection.
It's some kind of wand of detection. Is it still like incorporeal in my hand?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So we need a specific item out of this room. And the question is, which
Can I-
box?
Do I have to attune to it or anything, or can I use it?
Does not require attunement, only an action.
Well, I suppose I could use it. See what happens.
As you use it, a box down here in the corner on the bottom starts to glow slightly as the wand points towards it.
Which box?
Down in the corner underneath. So these boxes are stacked too high.
Okay.
So it's the bottom box in this corner.
Does everybody see that, or just me?
Everyone can see it. These boxes, by the way, they open from the front, not from the top, like most crates would.
Lorval, if you would.
Gonna do an investigation for traps first.
Okay, give me a check.
That's the wrong thing. Investigation or perception?
Investigation works.
Okay. That was a 16.
Or actually, Arcana, not investigation.
Arcana, okay.
Yeah.
21.
Even better.
It's actually better. Yeah.
Some of these are definitely trapped. You cannot tell which ones.
Cool. Just gonna go ahead and open it.
Okay.
See
You
what
open
comes
it,
out.
and inside of this box is a small sculpture of a hand holding an eyeball.
Oh,
I hate
perfect. Just gonna yoink it.
Okay.
Does anything happen as I yoink it?
You pull it out. The box closes back as soon as you let go of it.
Cool.
Alrighty.
With that, I'm gonna go put it on what I believe is the corresponding pedestal, which is this one.
As you set it on that pedestal, a small silver flame appears in the brazier above it.
Ah, the tome is
Damn it.
not the right thing. Or it's not on the right pedestal. I want to swap the tome between this pedestal and the one next to it,
Nothing happens.
and then finally put the tome on this pedestal.
Nothing happens.
Okay, tome is not the right thing.
God
Well,
damn
maybe
it.
nothing happens until all of them are right.
Well, the thing
Well,
is, you put that
we already got a
statue over
flame.
here, and it's lit up a
Oh, did we
flame.
get a flame on that one already?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. Fuck. I don't
Oh,
know. I don't
also-
do puzzles and riddles. This is why I don't do puzzles and riddles.
Thane, as soon as it's done, as soon as the box closes again, the wand disappears from your hand.
Oh. Is it back in the ghost hand?
No.
Damn. Guess that was a one and done.
Okay. I bring
We
the
want to look through
book.
all the rest of these? Oh,
Some
You
of
want
them
to?
are trapped.
so untrap them. Isn't that your job?
Magically trapped.
Oh.
If you want to go through them, that's your prerogative.
I think magically trapped is going to be a problem.
That might be a little bit. I
Yeah,
can't do
I
anything
think
about
with
that either.
physical traps only.
Does anybody have a mage hand?
Aren't we all just a little magically trapped? Timothy muses.
Right. Do we what? I mean, so did if there's traps on these random boxes, there's probably something in them. Like they don't just trap boxes for no reason.
It's a puzzle.
That's stupid. I hate puzzles. I'm just gonna let you guys do this. Have fun.
Thane, do you want to open up a random box?
Honestly,
will
I'm really
come
regretting
back.
not just hanging out with Hot Boy.
I will come back and I will mage hand one of the boxes open for you. Pick a box.
Giving up. It's just
Huh?
solve the
Just
puzzle and get the fuck out of here.
we did.
Obviously, we
Solve
didn't
that
because
one.
we have
We
3
solved that
pedestals.
puzzle. Yeah.
That's the puzzle. Right. Just get us out of these fucking puzzles.
So we
Back.
solved the book. So I guess we have to solve this altar. What else is on this altar outside of the scales?
So there's a set of scales in the middle, and then on one side there is a small bronze set of scales and a potion of healing, and on the other side there is nothing.
I'm gonna do the simple thing and move the potion of healing to the other side.
The door's closed behind you.
God
Damn
damn
it.
it! Well, you're trapped with me.
Yep.
Was anyone in the?
I'm
Did
gonna-
anyone want to go in there with them while they were doing that before the doors closed?
Sure.
Okay, Tabs is in here with us. I'm gonna pull the potion of healing off and put the book on the one side.
Nothing seems to happen. Although, as you take the potion of healing off, the scale in the middle tips towards towards the empty side. Like tips down towards the empty side. No. Tips down towards the
other
right
side.
side? The other side, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pull the scales off the other side
Okay, it tips even further.
towards the one side.
So it tips towards this side when you pull off the potion of healing.
And if I pull the scales off that side,
It continues to tip towards that side.
Put the scales back on.
Yeah, I put the scales back on.
Okay. Tips back a little bit.
And I put the potion of healing.
Goes back to
Or no.
neutral.
I put the. Oh, it goes to neutral if I put the potion of healing on that side.
On the side that it was originally on, right?
So the scale is neutral with both items on this side.
Yes.
And then the pushing that giant book over on this side doesn't change anything,
Yeah.
does it?
Doesn't change
Does it
anything.
not change anything?
No.
What happens if I take the scales and put them on this side?
Nothing.
So it's still even. What if I put a gold coin on this side?
Eh? Oh wait, sorry. I guess the scales would be. Hold on, my brain is not working.
So
The
scales on this side.
the scale in the middle would be tilted towards this side. If you put a coin on this side, it gets slightly closer to even. That's the words I was trying to look for in my brain. I'm sorry. My brain was
What
trying.
What if we did just the price of a normal healing potion?
That's what I was thinking. So if
Oh
I
wait, no, you have
put,
both the items on this side, right?
Yep.
yeah,
Currently. Okay, so if then it
Yeah.
is neutral. I was right the first time. It is neutral, and as you put a coin on this side, it tilts slightly to that direction. So you have-
okay, I
yeah.
want to put, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the gold or the potion on this side, pull the scales off. It's tilted to this side, right?
Correct. Yeah, if you pull the scales off, it tilts to this side.
Okay. So I want to put 50 gold coins on this side.
On this side, on the side that you just took something from.
Yeah, the opposite side of where the potion is.
So you moved the potion from one side to the other and put the gold on the other side. I'm
Yes.
so confused. Okay.
Yes. So they're on
Um,
opposite sides. The gold is on one side, the potion is on the other.
how much gold?
50.
Okay.
Because that's about the worth of a gold potion or of a potion of healing.
Um, I don't think anything happens.
Oh. I just put my gold back in my bag then.
It is still tilted down towards this side. It is heavily tilted down towards this side. Now that both items are not on this side.
What if we put the book on the opposite side? What happens then?
The book didn't change it.
Oh.
So we have two items. It's the god of fair trade, and yet nothing is equal to the potion and the small set of scales.
Laura, can you give me an
But
insight check?
isn't health priceless?
18.
Okay. Lorvor, there, you can tell that this side is the offer side, and then this side would be the in return side. So the stuff that is
Ah,
on the
Switch it around.
so you yeah, you kind of headed the opposite direction, but
okay, okay. So currently the scales and the potion are equivalent to nothing.
yeah, currently there's the scale and a potion. I don't know if you guys have put those back anywhere, or if you just still have the scale
Yeah.
and the potion.
Okay,
And then
I
there is
asked
an
you.
empty side here. As they get removed, the scale tips towards this side.
Okay, so we need to find an offering that's worth the object we're after.
Probably have to put an offering that's equivalent to the potion and the set of scales.
If you put them back on
Nah,
if you put the scales or the potion back on the thing, it tips back up to a neutral position.
yeah. So we need the scales and the potion. We need to add to the offering side. I'm gonna put another potion on there to see what happens.
Okay. As you put a potion of, like, just a potion of healing.
Yep. Just a regular one.
Okay. The scale tips this direction.
So adding to this side has made this side go
Wait.
down.
You added to this side?
I added to this side, the
Oh.
offering side.
Then nothing happens.
Alright, I put it back in my bag.
What if we put them both on the taking side and then we put the 50 gold on the offering side?
Nah. Yeah, okay. We do that.
It's not a very complex enchantment. It doesn't understand that. Nothing happens.
God damn it.
Alright, so put
What
the
if we-
potion and the scale back on the side it started on. Would I know
I guess actually the only thing that would happen in that case is that the scale would tip harshly to the right, because the scale and the potion were removed.
So put the scale and the potion back on the one side.
Okay.
And how much is the scale's worth? Do we know
Hold
that?
on. Are you saying that the receiving side is lighter, is worth less than what's over here when we remove those?
Yes. It is worth equal currently. So if one of those is removed, then... Or I guess it is, yeah.
Then the offering is worth more than what we're trying to get.
Maybe?
Because it's the heavier side of the scale that tips down. The thing that's worth more tips down.
Alright, so
You asked something about, yeah, Laura, or Istasra, you asked about the scale. Do you want to give me an Arcana check?
Sure. I guess. I don't know if my Arcana's up to the job, but
Okay.
a 14?
You could tell that there's actually a 14 does make it because it's only uncommon. Meets it, beats it. You identify the scale on the right side as an uncommon magic item, Balance of Harmony.
What does that small scale do?
I think they let you good and evil as a ritual.
Cast Detect Good and Evil as a ritual.
It's worth probably, like, if you were to buy it in a shop, it'd be like probably 150 gold.
Okay, so there's basically 200 gold on one side. Oh. Pull both of those off and drop 200 gold on that side.
Okay, so you take both of the items and then put 200 gold on the other side?
Yep.
Okay, you've completed a fair trade. The door's open, and on this pedestal in the corner, a small 9-sided coin appears.
That's what
On
we
one
need.
side is the
Yep.
symbol of the sovereign host. On the other side is the symbol of Orion.
I will go collect the coin.
All right. I paid for them, so I'm keeping the items.
Go ahead and add a potion of healing and the balance of harmony to your inventory.
Yeah, that balance of harmony is getting sold ASAP because I don't think we need to cast good and evil ever,
I will place the coin
unless someone
on
wants it.
this altar.
I mean, it might be helpful for if we ever interact with Taruz again.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, it's in my
Istasra,
inventory.
as you place the coin on the altar, the brazier above flickers to life with a silver flame.
Okay, so that's 2 items. So what? The third room was this one over there?
One.
All right.
I already checked this one for traps earlier.
Push the door open. What do we see?
See a long, curved hallway.
All right, gonna creep up and peek around this corner.
Okay. After this torch, the light starts to fade as it goes into this next room up.
All right.
I'm just gonna walk up to the door.
Okay. Let's see, top. Okay, and let me move Dr. Doom if he's probably wants to come up behind you guys. Fane, are you joining us for this one?
Probably not, but I mean, he'll be around if somebody gets hurt.
Okay.
I'll join.
You guys look in, you see a small room with an archway that leads into a seems to lead into a bigger room.
What's
Along
that?
the floor, I guess since you pointed it out, the first thing
Yeah.
that you see along the floor, covering the entrance into this room, is engraved and almost like built into the flooring is some kind of what seems to be magic circle.
I'm gonna throw a coin through the door onto the magic circle.
Nothing happens other than the coin ting ting.
Can I investigate the magic circle?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Looking up from the magic circle, you see along the wall, from where you're standing, like over here, in almost like calligraphy text carved into this wall. It says, "With every clumsy step, every pebble kicked, the mortal coil grows closer to the veil."
Ah, Gotcha. Magic trap.
Sounds like a warning. Thane, can you tell us what this magic circle does?
Fine.
Thane or Tabithy, I guess. One of you two.
I can do
Sorry, you're
check.
like so quiet. What?
I am.
No, him.
Oh,
Was it? Do you
I
have
could
him?
do. I could do identify. I also have detect magic, so
Whatever works.
Whichever
Although
works.
detect magic won't tell us what it does, just what school of magic it's from.
okay. I'll do identify then as a ritual.
Okay. As you take 10 minutes to identify this magic circle, you can tell that it is some kind of receiving teleporter. It's some kind of beacon circle to send one back to.
Oh,
Oh no. This might be a
it's one
room
of
for
the...
me.
Yeah. I'll follow behind just as a marker.
I'm gonna
Okay.
look through the door first, and is there any visible traps?
Within this,
Hear
there are
what Liam
areas
said. You
of
guys
light.
like.
What was that?
I didn't hear what you said. They like talked over the end of your sentence. I didn't hear it. It's a what that does what?
It seems to be some kind of magic circle that is like the receiver for a for some kind of teleportation magic.
Okay.
Okay. Areas of this room are lit up by ever bright lanterns, dimmed even more than they usually do. These ever bright lanterns only give 10 feet of bright light and 10 feet of dim light instead of the usual 15.
All right, I'm gonna creep up.
Oh, just a sec. Okay. Now I do need you to make a stealth check.
All right, and I still have pass without a trace up?
Um, it's definitely been more than 10. Wait, how long does that? It lasts an hour, right?
Yes,
Yep.
a full hour.
With concentration? Did you take any of that psychic damage?
I did.
So I need you to make some. How many times did you take psychic damage?
I only took it twice.
Okay, then I need you to make 2 con saves to maintain concentration.
And what's the? I don't maintain concentration.
Okay, so you
Well,
do not have
okay.
Pass Without Trace currently active.
I'm going to make it active.
Okay. You recast Pass Without Trace.
Don't like burning second level spells like that, but it's probably going to be a thing. So, first the stealth check.
Yep.
A 14 plus 10, so that is 24.
And then Lorivor, I need you to make a stealth check as well.
And what am I under pass without a trace as well, or
Yes.
no?
Yes. As long
Okay,
as
and
you
what
are
does that do?
within 30 feet of me, you get a plus 10 to stealth.
Oh, okay. So this is a plus 20 then. And that's also a nat 20, so that's a 40 total for
Okay.
stealth.
So the two of you are not seen, but you do see drifting through this open room creatures of shadow, akin to angels drifting through the dark.
Alright, so the goal is not to be seen.
Cool.
I'm going to take a step up to peer around this corner.
Okay. So at this point, I will put you guys into initiative for the sake of like determining when things move and how far you move
Okay.
and stuff. Remember, if you step into the bright light, your stealth checks will not be able to help you.
Don't step
Gotcha.
into the light.
So within 10
How far does
feet,
that light extend?
bright light is within 10
10
feet
feet,
of
okay.
the lanterns.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the case of this initiative, you guys can either decide who goes first between you. They will go last in the initiative.
I will let Istostra go first.
Okay, so we got Istasra, Lorivor, and I wonder if I have. Probably don't. Yeah, I don't think I have pictures of what these dark angelic statues that just kind of move through.
Oh, they're just weeping angels then,
Yep.
but they move. I thought they were like shadow creatures.
They are shadow creatures. They just look like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you. I get you.
Yeah, yeah. Istasra.
Okay. Does this count as combat?
Why?
Bloom
Oh,
stock thing.
yeah, where you get like an extra attack if you attack on your first round of initiative.
And an extra 10 feet of movement.
Oh. I'll say yes.
Alright, so there's this door, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that door is the goal?
I
We
don't know
don't
why you're
know.
asking me. You don't know.
Hmm. So, Lorvor, you're gonna want to stay close to me, because
30
passive
feet,
trace.
right?
Yep. So I will go 1, 2 to peek around this corner real quick.
Just a
And
hole.
that's
Small
just
shadowy room.
alright.
I think northwest is, well,
There's a light right by that door.
yeah, yeah. As long as you're not within 10 feet of it, you're good. If
So
you can get to a good hiding spot, I can definitely get up there and try to open it.
5, 10, 15.
Oh, if you go here, you're good. and then you can hide, and I can open the door and risk getting seen. Because that's outside of the light. And with your Gloomstalker, oh.
All right. I got 5 more feet of movement. I'm gonna go right about. That's out of the. This is still out of the bright light range, right?
Just barely out of the bright light range.
Perfect. I'll sit right there. As long as these things rely on dark vision, I am good. Okay, so your move.
So there's 5, 10, 15. Can I go diagonally? Is that 5?
Yeah.
Okay, there's 20, 25, 30. Stealth movement speed is half, so that's my bonus action dash. And I'm just gonna hide here.
Okay. Lorvor, I need you to give me a stealth check as it passes right next to you.
There it is. 38.
Okay.
Pass without a trace is saving our asses.
Honestly, I probably would have passed that stealth check without pass without a trace, just because I have a plus 10. I think a 28 still would have passed. Pass without a trace definitely helps. I mean, like a 5 is still a 25 with pass without a trace.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, there's no
Lorvor,
real good way of. Yeah,
as this shadow rounds the corner, it locks eyes with you.
it can see me.
Sasra, it is your turn.
How in the fuck?
It is directly across from you. You're gonna want to probably make a move to one of the
Yeah,
doors.
yeah. What direction is this one facing?
That one is facing this way, but it is
Ah,
currently about to turn. It's like in the process of like starting to turn towards you.
gotcha. Oh, did not mean to do that.
So 5, 10.
Oh, hold on. Yeah,
It's
you're
down
right.
this little hallway. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna be stuck doing fucking
Is that a
merry-go-round
door?
with this thing. There's a door right there, door right there. So with you being seen, you're gonna have to either go through that door or book it and go through that doorway.
I think I'm gonna try to go this way.
So that's 10, 15, 20, 25. That's my full 30.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
big door.
That's a big door. That's
Okay,
probably where we want to go.
that gives me a better option then. Because I can get right up next to you. While staying out of the light.
Fuck. And this thing is facing towards this giant gateway, isn't it?
This thing is currently facing that direction, yeah.
Son of a beach.
Can you rotate them? Like point the fingers of the little token in the direction that it's looking?
Yeah, I can do
If
that.
that is important.
Actually, that does help us a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea.
Well, it's your go, so
Yep. Here's what I'm gonna do.
No longer
Is there
has
any
no
way I can
choice.
stay out of the light going this way?
There is not.
Okay. Well,
you're
I'm
already
just gonna go this
spotted.
way. Yep. I'm gonna try to duck through this door.
Within this door.
I'm trying to lead them away from you.
Let's see, how much that was
10,
your regular
15.
movement while stealthing. Within this door you find an empty room with a portion of the wall crumbled away in the back corner.
Okay. So that was 15, 20, 25, 30 with my dash. And I'm gonna bonus action dash this way. 5. I still have 10 foot of movement left.
This opens up into a very large chamber. Very long chamber.
Gotcha. 5, 10. Try to hide behind this wall.
Okay. I think you already used your bonus action and your action, so you can't take the hide action.
Yep.
But
Yep.
their turn?
Ye-
Okay. With our giving chase. 1. Six. That's as much as it can move. This one also gives chase.
I hope you can make it to that door.
There's a pit of spikes there, so I don't think so.
Well, I hope you can get away, because you're in trouble.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Dawn
I
was
might
right-
get
Dawn
caught,
was right
but
here.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. It has enough movement. Lorivor. This shadow
Yep.
screams around the corner and passes straight through you.
Wait, it was here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You feel the chill of the grave as your vision goes black. And you reappear here. Lorivor, how old were you?
Oh god, 27, I think.
And you're a half elf?
Yeah.
You are now 30.
Oof. Okay.
That's so mean.
That's
I'm so
not too
glad I'm
bad.
not in there.
That's not too bad.
Your life is
Tabs
over.
is gonna be like, Lorivor, don't take this the wrong way, but you look tired.
I technically shouldn't look any older
Back
because,
hurts.
you know,
like,
they
all
live
the
up to like
time, really.
150. Okay, are we just describing me in real life or me in the game?
No, this is just what actually happens when you turn 30.
I'm 20. I'm 26 and my back hurts all
Yeah.
the time already,
It's
and my
worse.
knees. Yeah, I have the joints of a 35-year-old.
All right. Does this thing over here move too, or?
Oh yeah, this one will.
Are they just dashing every time?
No, that's only 30 feet. The two that
Oh,
chased
right.
you
Six more.
dashed, but that one
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not
yeah.
dashing.
Yeah.
Dashing.
It is going to the door. That
And
is... you rotten bitch.
and as their turn comes to an end, we'll come back to this next time.
Ah,
Bitch.
not unexpected.
Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed.
I like how my nat 20 on stealth did absolutely nothing.
It's because you can't hide if there's nothing to hide behind.
Hmm.
And it technically you even require a feat to hide with only dim light.
Yeah.
Either a feat or either the skulker feat
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
Bloomstalker stuff.
I
But
think it's funny
Bluestalker
that like
stuff
the
really...
first I've only nat 20'd like 4 times this whole campaign, and one of them was my most recent one was just completely fucking useless.
technically it wasn't
Uh,
useless. Wait. What do you mean? Oh, God. Say
Yeah.
the only reason that
It
it
didn't do
even saw
anything.
you, the only reason that it even saw you is because on their turn they make perception checks, and they
See, what I
also
should have done was just as soon as I saw it see me, I should have broken out of stealth and just sprinted.
yeah. Honestly,
I would have been able to get a lot further away.
you would have way outrun them if you did that. You are so
I
much faster
think
than they are.
I think I might just do that next time of just, hey, look at me, I'm here, draw them away from Astastra. Because I can move 90 feet per turn.
Whereas if they're dashing, they can only move
Dashing.
like 60. So
He's sleepy, basically.
Yeah.
He's sleepy. I don't know why he chose to sleep there when he knows that the sunlight goes there.
Have a good night, guys.
Alright.
yeah, thank you guys for
Bye.
I
joining.
got stuff to do. Y'all take care.
Take care, guys.
See you next week.
See you next week.
See ya.